Morgan, what did you think of the race to the puck drill? How much fun was that for you, if you can classify it as that?
It was great. It's always good when you got a little competition in practice, but I don't think it was too enjoyable for anybody. That's a pretty tough skate, but I think it's always good to get a little competition in.
Is that an area though you think you can strut your stuff in a little bit? Some guys might really shudder at that drill.
I think they're all pretty quick, but it's always tough when you're going across like that. But it's obviously a pretty good drill.
Do you feel a lot different now than you did when you were at training camp back in January? Do you feel you've matured as a player?
Yeah, a little bit. I got a chance to play pro for 2 months this year, and I think that helped a lot. And I'm a bit older now, and have a bit more experience, and I think that's really helpful. So I think going into this year's camp, I'm a bit more comfortable and whatnot. But I don't think I've proved anything yet. I have to keep working hard.
What do you think stands apart comparing you to the other defensemen?
You know what? It's all pretty close. There's quite a few good blue liners here, and I'm just going to try to keep working hard. We're all competing with each other, but it's just a matter of keep working hard and just trying to outwork them.
Is there a comfort level off the ice too compared to January when you were here? You know more guys, you know about this rink.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's been pretty helpful. Obviously, when I came to camp last year, I didn't really know anybody. I didn't really have any experience here in Toronto, so that,
you were right off the point.
Yeah. So it's tough, but I'm pretty fortunate that I got a chance to play 20 games up here last year with the AHL team, and I think that's been quite helpful this week.
You had a chance to talk to Frederick Gauthier a little bit about you two being in the same boat, and
yeah,
new guys, and staying together and down the road and that kind of thing.
Yeah. We've been chatting a little bit just about that kind of stuff, and obviously I was asking about his experience at the draft and what he went through and whatnot, and but no, it's been great. So he's obviously a great player, and I hope we get a chance to play on a team together in the future.
How's your French?
Awful.
Oh, okay.
I know you obviously want to make the team, and some management's worries, they said they just want to make sure that you're developing at the right rate. Does that come into play in your head of thinking maybe I'd play a certain amount of games if I did make the Leafs compared to more minutes back in junior?
I'm not really too concerned about that. My goal is to play here this year, and I'm just trying to play hockey. I'm not worried about what could happen or what they're planning on doing. I'm just gonna keep playing hard and just kind of go with it.
What did that Marlies experience teach you?
It always helps when you get a chance to play against pro hockey players and grown men, because up till that point I hadn't had that chance, and it was just helpful in terms of the experience and just having a chance to play 20 extra games and kind of seeing what it's like to be a grown-up, kind of, which was new to me, and but it was great.
When you get in a camp like this, is there a mental mindset you sort of enter each day with, preparing to try and make an impression?
Well, I think you approach each day like it's a tryout, and obviously all the coaches are here, and you have to I think always be on point, always playing well, always playing hard, and then off the ice always be respectful and whatnot. So I think you just have to kind of act like a pro hockey player, and that's what I've been trying to do, and hopefully I've been doing an okay job of it.
Moose Jaw to Prince George road trips. I mean, it has to prepare you mentally, given all the travel and how you've had to do it out west.
Yeah, it's quite helpful having the chance to play out west. All the travel and whatnot. I think I'll be happy to hopefully hop on a plane one day as opposed to those 20-hour bus rides. But I think it's been helpful. But I'm just going to try to keep playing hard and use experiences I had in junior to help me here in Toronto.